Hey, hey, hey! It is a beautiful day here in Southeast Texas. It's a beautiful day here in Southeast Texas. I'm just going to say it again. Maybe we can all believe it if I say it enough. But I'm going to do Parmesan meatloaf because we don't have a whole lot of things to do right now here in Texas except wait in the Walmart line to get into the store, eat. You can, if you have a workout equipment at home, you could do that. Today we have rain mixed with snow, and now I think it's just kind of dreary out, you know. It's not really raining anymore. So this is a wonderful hearty recipe for the carnivores in your life. I do live with two intense carnivores, Matthew and Mike. They love their meat. So that's what we're gonna cook today, a lot of meat. Well, not a lot, but anyway, it's a meatloaf with a lot of meat. So I already have a pound of the 96% lean ground beef that I bought at Walmart today. I did have some in the freezer if I absolutely needed some. I did capitulate to the turkey instead of the ground chicken. This does call for 18 ounces of ground turkey, and but you need to make sure, if you're worried about your calories and your fat intake, that you buy the 93% lean turkey. If you're gonna do chicken, then make sure that you buy the lean chicken breast, okay? If you're at all concerned about that. But remember, the joy of cooking is that you can just modify it however you want, whatever fits your family, your health needs, whatever it is. Okay, so we have in the large bowl, we have the turkey and the ground meat, and now we're gonna put in some spices. So we have in here basil, thyme, oregano, some pepper. I'm about to put in garlic, I don't have that in there yet. And a little bit of salt, and we're gonna go ahead and put all this in here. And then we need, what is it, two cloves of garlic, and you know I'm a cheater pumpkin eater. So I'm going to just measure out the garlic from the bottle. I know I have some chef friends that would just die about that, but that's what we're gonna do. Okay, there's the garlic. Alrighty, and let's see, what else do we gotta put in here besides the spices? Alright. So here's the other thing. I couldn't find any scallions. We're just gonna use chives. We're just gonna roll with it. You know, stuff happens. That's the way the cookie crumble. All right, and the Parmesan cheese. So it's a half a cup of Parmesan cheese, already grated. Already did that. Alrighty, so there we have that. And I think that is all we have to do before we start mixing. Now, the directions say, there's a little typo in these directions. It says, be careful about over mixing or you'll make it touch. I think they meant to have a G instead of a C. Tough. Okay, so we're just gonna mix this up. Hey, it'll be, instead of scallions with these chives, it'll be prettier. I guess I could have put regular onion. But since regular onion more likely turns to glucose more quickly, I think that's why this recipe is avoiding the use of real onions. Okay, now I've got this all mixed up. Oh, you know what I did not do? I didn't put my eggs. I need to put 3 eggs in here. Please forgive me. I knew it seemed a little bit dry. No bueno if it's dry. So 3 quick eggs. And let me tell you, these are golden eggs because as we went out to Walmart and Kroger today, can't find an egg anywhere. Well, we found a bunch of busted eggs at Walmart, but nothing at Kroger. Not even busted eggs. And who's gonna buy busted eggs anyway? Oops. That was a little unceremonious. And I just got a little shell in there. That's no bueno. Don't want any shell in our meatloaf. Okay, so now I only have 4 eggs left in the house. Always scary. You know, I keep reminding myself that this is temporary and that the trucks will be able to get through soon and restock our stores. It's not really that people are hoarding, I don't think. I just think that there's been no restocking since Sunday. And so the stores are just out of stuff. So we will welcome those truckers back when it's safe to get back on the road. Today we had to go out because we don't have any water. This is a real gift because cleaning this mess up is no fun when you don't have water. You just boil a lot of water. Okay, that mixes up a little bit better. I think it looks better too. I had to go disintegrate the snowman outside because needed to dismantle him and use the snow for some water to boil so I could wash dishes. So sad, Mr. Snowman, I'm so sorry. All right, so here it is. Here's the mixture all mixed up. See how easy that is? I just threw a bunch of stuff into a big old silver bowl. Matthew calls this the magic silver bowl because I mix so many things up in here that he loves. So he says, Mom, I have some really great memories of the silver bowl. That's kind of cool. So, all right, now I'm putting this into this little loaf pan, cramming it all in here because 2 pounds of meat really fills it up. Let me discard this into our sink with no water. I might load up the car with my dirty dishes and go over to somebody's house. Okay, so here we have it. Just like the directions said, don't mix it up too much or you'll make it tough. Sorry for the banging. The only way I can get the meat off. All right, now we're going to top it with tomato sauce. Now, you can use whatever tomato sauce that you'd like, but let me just let you know something for healthy eating reference in the future. This Rao's homemade is a really good tomato sauce, and it doesn't have much sugar. There's a lot of sugars in some of these sauces. So if you look at this one, it's for a half a cup is the serving size. You always got to look at that. And it's only 4 grams of sugar. So if you can get it down to 4 or below on grams of sugar with a tomato sauce, you're doing pretty good. If you look at some of the others in the store, you will be amazed at how much sugar there is in tomato sauce. I'm not a huge tomato sauce fan anyway, so it's no big deal for me to really look for a healthy alternative. Okay, so we're just gonna put this tomato sauce on top, and then we're gonna pop it in the oven, but it's gotta go in the oven for like an hour. And then when it comes out, we'll just put some Italian cheese on top and bake it a little bit longer. Let's see what it says here. It's been a while since I've made it. Okay, so we got the pasta sauce on, and then we're going to put it in the oven for an hour at 350. It says 45 minutes to an hour. I would recommend an hour. It's a lot of meat in one compact place. Always safety when we're dealing with meat. So when I take it out, I'm going to sprinkle it with the remaining cup of Italian cheese, and then I'm going to put it back in the oven and bake until the cheese is melted. In fact, you could maybe even put it on a broil if you wanted to really brown it fast. I'll record that, I think. I don't know if it's really worthy of recording, just dumping cheese on the top of the meatloaf. But here's the meatloaf. So I'm going to go put it in the oven, and it will be ready in an hour, and it's easy peasy. Then all you have to do is maybe have a salad or some other kind of veggie with it, and you are good to go. So stay warm, stay dry, stay safe, and I hope you have electricity and water. We have electricity but no water, but it's all good. You know, at least we're warm. Bye. Hey, back in, this has been in the oven a little more than an hour. And you know what, y'all, just to be safe, I even cranked the heat up to 375. So if it's not cooked all the way through, I don't know what would be cooked all the way through after that. So now I have a 1 cup of Italian blended cheeses, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on our little meatloaf. I had to mix a little bit of mozzarella in here because I didn't have quite enough of the Italian blend. Again, you do what you can do. It's all good. Just smooth it out. You know, and I just want y'all to know that doing dishes with boiled water is so much fun. It's just, you should all experience that. I haven't had to do that much in my life. We're so spoiled here in the US. And I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of parsley on it. You could use fresh parsley if you have some. If not, you could use some of the dried parsley. My convection bake is kind of blowing the parsley. I might need to take a little bit of, let's beat the parsley at its game. Put some in a cup. Yeah, it's the oven's blowing it. I have a convection, and so it kind of, those fans blow. Okay, so now I'm just going to pop it back in the oven. I did turn the heat up to 425. It should take 5-6 minutes. You could also put it on broil if you wanted to. That would be even faster. It's just up to you. It's just up to your preference. And I know it's going to be beautiful, and I can't wait. It's going to be our supper tonight. Bye.